Hi everyone, I have the July vintage craft box to show you from CoraCreaCrafts, and if you haven't seen the subscription before, it's all vintage looking inspired paper craft supplies. The owner of the company and curator of the boxes, that's right, she has 3 subscription boxes. Coralie makes a lot of the designs herself for these boxes, and I have July's box right here with an outer space theme, and I can't wait to show you. I haven't even opened it myself. I've been looking forward to this theme for a long time. Coralie let her followers on Instagram vote for the box theme for July, and this was the most popular vote, and it was one of the 2 that I voted for, but so many of the themes were great. I actually got a 3-month subscription for July, August, and September. So I am super excited to share this with you. I haven't shown a CoraCreaCrafts box in a while. I did get the April box this year with a Scotland theme, and I do hope to put that on the channel as well. But guess what? You can still get this box through July 26th. So if you want this space theme, wow, look at this gorgeous tissue paper. If you want this space theme, definitely sign up by the 26th. If you subscribe one time, for 1 month, it's $38.50 per box plus shipping, and then I did the 3-month subscription, so I save 50 cents, so it's $38, but I also save the shipping price. So I think that was around $4 to $6 approximately for shipping. So that's at least $12 to $18 in savings right there, almost $20 in savings, and that's approximate. I'm not sure what current shipping prices are. If I can find one from my April invoice, I'll put it in on the screen. But let's get into this box. Outer space, you know I'm gonna love it. We got the stars and moon right here, an unsealed seal from CoraCreaCrafts. And just to let you know, she also has a digital journal club if you're interested in printing out your own printouts. They're $5 a month. She has one available in July for this outer space theme, as well as her 2 other boxes which alternate bi-monthly with the treasure box and the Curiosities box. And I have showed past Curiosities boxes on this channel as well. I'll probably make a CoraCreaCrafts playlist on my channel if I haven't already, separate them from the subscription boxes for scrapbooking and paper crafting, because I've done a lot of CoraCrea over the years on my channel. So I'm super excited about that. We have a product guide that came right here for the unboxing. The theme for August is Royal France, and I'll be getting that one as well. I'm looking forward to that one too. And September's theme is fairies, which hit or miss for me. We'll see what that one is like. October's theme is a celestial theme, which you know I'm gonna have trouble restraining that one as well. So I am so excited. Here's your first look. We're gonna get right in, and I really love the tissue paper. I really want to try to use it. Now everything is wrapped up, but I see all this gorgeous stuff. I see what I added on. You can also get box add-ons for an additional price, but you get them at a discounted price, 40% off their retail value. I'm gonna start off by showing you one of my favorite items in this box. This pet tape really sold me on wanting the box. I already knew I would love the theme, but this is all like constellations. All these animals have stars on them. This is gorgeous pet tape. Now this is the PET plastic, and we get plenty of it, which is also nice. Coralie will have individual products on the website, so if you just like certain items, you can find those. And she's also starting with pet tape loops. She's selling them for less money. She's having a warehouse sale tonight, Sunday night, if you're watching this the day I post it, starting at 4 p.m. Eastern time on Instagram. So if you'd like to get some deals, she might have some pet tape loops, maybe not this one, but she might have other ones from other boxes, past boxes, for sale. I was trying to check. It doesn't look like these are individual pre-cut stickers, so I will have to fussy cut around these images, but the back will still peel off. So that's what the pet tape is, and actually it just peeled off very easily for me here. So there you go, that's what that looks like, but they will be clear. They don't have any white lines around them. So yeah, I cannot wait to use this, as you guys can imagine. On the product guide, this is called the Fantasy Constellations washi tape, but I think she means pet tape. Probably just a misprint there. So next I'm going to the Outer Space sticker tin box. And once these have been out a while, she tends, you know, like I said, individual products are available on the website. And then in the warehouse sales, she tends to sell things separately. But, you know, this Outer Space theme might not be in the warehouse sale for a while. But past boxes would be. I'm going to try to be on Instagram tonight if I can. I'd love to see any of you there if you're interested in any type of crafting supplies. These stickers, these are also on the PET plastic. They are all clear. We've got planets, we've got nebulas, we've got, oh my gosh, all the things. This is going to look so good. I started watching season 3 of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. It just came out yesterday. So I really was in the space theme and was very excited to see my space CoraCreaCrafts box show up. I'm trying to figure, oh, these circular things might be orbits. I think they're a planet in orbit. Let's see. I probably can barely see that. But I'm guessing that's what it is. I'm not too sure. I think you could use it as a Stargate as well. Any sci-fi television show lovers out there. I would love to make a Stargate page, actually. If only I had the right stickers, right? This is an orbit of some, I don't know. If anybody's watching, if you also got this box, if you have an idea what those circles are. But as you can see, there are just tons and tons of stickers. I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous stickers. I don't know if that's another orbit, maybe. Black hole, but they don't usually have the fire in the middle. I don't know. Gorgeous, gorgeous images. So I cannot wait to use these. And there's even more in here too. So these tins are always fun. All right, this next is the Outer Space Mystical Washi Tape. Again, very, very pretty. Now this is an actual washi tape, so it does stick to itself on washi paper, and you can tell it's thick. It's kind of got a thicker that way than most of the tapes that I use, but Coralie does a lot of these, and this might be upside down. I'm not sure. Sorry, it looks like it could go either way, really. But a whole bunch of different designs on here. I'm looking forward to using this. It's got a whole bunch of space, sun and moons, and I can't even really tell everything on here, but oh, here's a planet right here. So you can see that planet with rings, or it could be a moon. And I don't think we've repeated the pattern yet, so this will be awesome. With the washi tapes from CoraCreaCrafts, you get a lot of washi tape. You can see how much here is tape. It's a really good amount. I don't think I'll ever finish a roll, to be honest. If I do, I'll certainly let you guys know. Now, all of her tapes were wrapped in plastic and had her logo at the top. This one was an add-on, so I'll show this to you at the end. I did open the other ones off camera. They take a little bit of time if you're challenged like me in opening plastic. But these looks like the clear stamps. All the vintage craft boxes, the monthly boxes, come with a set of vintage looking clear stamps, and they're all always in an envelope, and I can reuse this envelope too. So all of the images that you saw on this envelope appear to be here. They're in a little bit different places, but this is kind of the best example of it, and it even says outer space. It would help if I held it right side up. I think you can pretty much see everything. We've got some aliens, we've got it's a little bit of everything. I like that she has a mix of mythical and science fiction type things, and as well as real science. We've got astronauts and planets and different things that you might see in space, nebulas, like the stickers, things like that. I think these look like awesome stamps. Her stamps are always great. They always have great detail, in my opinion. Her stamps, whether they're wooden or the clear ones. And next, you can probably see this. We have the sticker sheet. This, going to space, the mystery of the unknown. All right, again, we have a mix of science fiction and real world science, maybe some type of, that might even be some type of vintage tool. I really like the astronaut sticker here. This is a meteorite or asteroid. I was reading the differences between them. I think it depends on when it becomes, when it crosses into Earth's atmosphere. The names of these things change. I was reading an article about that the other day that was really interesting. And then of course here's something like a satellite. I like these stickers. I'm glad they're not transfer stickers. Occasionally there are transfer stickers in her boxes, and I'm just not that great at them, but those will just peel right off. So next, I'm super excited to look at this. This is the Space Creatures Foiled Velum paper. So, you know, vellum, foiled, space creatures, that's everything. Everything I like in one pack. Now, just a reminder, I did buy these boxes with my own money. If you see anything you're interested in, or, you know, feel free to check out her website. She's got pretty much every crafting theme imaginable at this point. I do have a referral link that will get me a couple rewards points on my account, and it'll get you a 15% discount in the shop, which is a really good discount in my opinion. Now look how pretty these are. As far as I know, it's looking like Coralie made up her own space creatures. I have to pay more attention to how she marketed the box to see that, but I think she did. This is called a Snorble. It's super cute, reminds me of the Lorax, but this is gorgeous. I mean, if you wanted to use this separately, you could just cut out the border. I mean, I've seen so many creative things already done with this box, and I just got it a few days ago myself. This is a Sky Ratchet. Pretty much like a dinosaur dragon mix. These are so pretty. They've got Roman numerals at the top too. I don't know what all that significates. Oh wow. All that means. This is a spore hoof. Basically a stag with a bunch of mushrooms growing out of it. I might even want to use this one in some type of fall forest spread. I feel like that might even be more fun, or bring the forest to outer space. I might do lots of whimsical things like that. Oh wow, look at this. We have the alien. Coralie, you're naming all these things, and it's just the alien. I like that there's, you know, some science fiction and whimsy added to this as well. This is just really neat. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with these pages. This is the Cloud Grazer, kind of like a fish with dragon wings. I love this. This honestly, these probably make the box for me. This and this amazing pet tape are probably going to be my favorite items. If you like, and oh gosh, these stickers too though. If you like more than a couple of the items, I would say price-wise, it's cheaper just to get the box than to get individual items. I've done that in the past where I've only liked a couple items from the box, so I got the items individually, and even with rewards points or a sale, it ended up not really being cost efficient. Just some food for thought out there. Don't really know those Roman numerals. I forget what L is, but we've got this little wolf fox looking creature with a super long tongue. He's fun. This is so neat. Oh wow, this is like a Pegasus, but like, it's called a gravette, if I'm saying that right. Looks like a Pegasus with but like a dragon type body. I don't even know. And they're so pretty with the gold foil. Coralie, you did an amazing job designing these. This is called a Solar Mothra. I really like this one. In case you probably guessed, this is really neat. I've made some journal collages with some outer space celestial themes. I haven't showed them on the channel or Instagram yet. I really need to because they're really fun. Kelp worm. Now that is a fantastic name. This reminds me actually of the sea dragon. The sea dragon is a species of a seahorse, but they do look like they have like the seaweed body, but it's actually them camouflaging, but it's part of their body. If you haven't seen them, it's really, really a neat creature, but it reminds me of this a lot. But kelp worm is a fantastic name. I love that. These are so fun. You have to show them individually. And this is another gravette. I don't know why there's two, but he's kind of cute with the spikes. And you can tell all these are vellum. So what I should have probably pointed out in the beginning is I'm guessing, oh, maybe these aren't sticker. Okay, they don't have sticker backs, but that's fine. You can use glue, or, you know, I use the clear runner double-sided tape. Look at that, how it shows on the back. It's almost cool in the back too. I am so excited. I can't wait to use those. So, and last but not least, of course, we have a paper pack. All right, so this is her vintage astronomy paper pack or paper set. We have a nice looking rocket here, vintage looking rocket. She actually did another space astronomy type box as one of her first, if not the first, Curiosities box. I can't remember now if the first one was space or the beach, but I have both of them. And I haven't used much of the space box, so that will be a fantastic addition. They'll go really well together. I can already tell the colors are gonna go so well together. And I have other washi tapes and things from there, so I'm really looking forward to mixing these two subscriptions. This feels thick. I guess it's just a thick paper. It makes me think there's two here, but this is really neat. This reminds me of a scene from a science fiction show called Eureka that I really like. Sort of like a scene. But this is really neat with the vintage writing. I really like that. And we have a sun here. These are so neat. Let me know if you guys would like this theme and whether you believe it or not. I mean, I like to have the science of space. I like science fiction, you know, and I think it's fun just to be whimsical with it since there's so much about space that's unknown. I think we all have that creative license to be able to do that. Wow, look at the moon there. That's pretty with all the script of a ancient or unknown language. Now, okay, help me with this one, guys. I know that obviously this is supposed to be Saturn. If you recognize the language, let me know. Or maybe it is Latin or something, I'm not sure, but I see this a lot in all the unboxings of this box. Why is it a V instead of a U? I mean, I know V is a Roman numeral, but I don't know. Maybe just to make it look vintage. I don't know if you guys have any ideas. Please comment down below. Mundus Terra. Oh, I don't think I saw this page. I like this one a lot. It almost looks floral, but it's on like a parchment. You know, I could cut that out. Oh, this is going to be fun. I've got so many ideas. Because we have Venus here and we have the regular U. Just saying. We got one of the constellations. Oh, this is so neat. All right, Jupiter. Mars. Oh, these are great. Okay, I'm really excited about those. So that's everything that comes in the monthly subscription for July. And like I said, you have until July 26th if you'd like to order this one. The 27th, the next month's box starts. So if you want this, make sure you get in by the 26th. Orders for the Royal France box will start on July 27th. And so last but not least, let me show you the add-on that I got. You guessed it, another piece of washi, and guess what? It also has gold foil. All right, there are two variations of this stamp washi tape on the website, or if you're adding it to the box. I chose the gold foil. I mean, surprise, right? But there's also a silver foil, I believe. And then there was an additional add-on altogether, but each one of these it'll stick to itself like regular washi. As you see the perforations, each one you can tear off like a postage stamp. Sorry, it doesn't work on mail, but it's got a nice vintage look, different designs on each one, and gorgeous gold foiling. I just thought these would really add to the collages and things that I want to make, especially to the gold foil papers, vellum papers that she's got here. I honestly thought something else should have gold foil. I do think this washi tape might look better with the gold foil, but I understand it. I'm sure it's more expensive, and I understand you certainly can't have gold foil on everything, but I just think these are really cool, and I can't honestly tell what a lot of these images are. Looking at it, this looks Zodiac related, and I forget the name of the tape too. Since this is separate, it's not on the product guide because I got it added on. Another benefit to this, getting it added onto your box, is you don't have to pay shipping if you would for an individual purchase. It's just a different Zodiac vintage type looking prints. This another one down here is very circular, very Zodiac looking. So for $39.50, just under $40 plus shipping, or if you get a 3-month plan like I did, you save on shipping. I think this is a really good deal. I've always been really happy with Coralie's boxes from CoraCreaCrafts. You can't find most of these items on Temu. A lot of the designs are her own, or she collaborates with another artist. But for, it's definitely unique and something you can't find on Temu or other sites like that. So I like getting such unique stationery, and all of the items always coordinate so well together. You can tell the colors are going to work. It's all just going to be really, really beautiful. So let me know what you think of this box in the comments below. Remember, if you're interested, I have a link that can save you 15%. It's a referral link. I did get this box with my own money, and it's one of the subscriptions, probably one of, if not one of my all-time favorite subscriptions. And that's saying a lot after unboxing subscription boxes for 6 years. So I see the value here for sure, and I've really enjoyed using all of her products. Again, let me know what you think your favorite is. I'm sticking to my favorite being the Constellation pet tape, which, by the way, also has gold foil. So that is the second item with gold foil. And surprise, surprise, my second favorite is this gold foiled vellum paper set with all the different space creatures. I mean, you can't, look at that. That is just phenomenal. And Coralie is an amazing artist. I mean, my gosh. I really want to know. I almost, Coralie, if you're listening, like a behind the scenes of how you came up with all these creatures would be an amazing little video or Instagram reel to do. I'd love to see it. So thank you so much, Coralie, for creating this awesome box, and also letting us as the viewers and consumers vote for this month's theme. And again, you have until July 26th to get this exact theme. Of course, this was added on separate. And if you're still here in the premiere, thank you so much. Give this video a like, a thumbs up. It helps me, helps my channel. Don't forget that comment. Until next time, I'll catch you later. Bye.